In Fruit Ninja, you use your fingers to cut fruit, but what if I told you there was another way? A better way. So, have you ever wondered what would happen if Fruit Ninja and Call of Duty had a child? Well, I've been wondering that for weeks, and I think it's time. We need to find out. For this to work, I need a Fruit Ninja, and I need a gun. So, I googled guns, which must look really suspicious in my search history, but anyways, I settled on the M4 because it would look cool in my thumbnail. I got straight to 3D modeling it, and about 5 hours later, here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? Now I need arms to hold the gun, so I made some of those, and then I jammed some bones in there just to make sure that they bend in the right places. So now I can move on to animating. I need 2 reloads, one for when the mag still has some ammo in it, and one for when it's completely run out. I worked on these for a while, and here's the first one. And here's the second one. I also made an animation for shooting. I even animated the finger to pull the trigger, and the bolt going back, but you'll never see either of these. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm the best animator, but if you're a big game studio, feel free to hit me up. Next, I went into Unity and I made a bean. Its only purpose in life right now is to walk around. Well, that's until I put a gun in its hands, at which point there's no telling what it's capable of. I had a couple of issues with the animation, such as when the arms became 100 times bigger than they're supposed to be, this, and this. But now you can walk around, shoot, and reload. I added some casings and textures, and the FPS part of the game was nearly done. I then put you inside a box and started getting some fruit to spawn. Please use your imagination for this part. For hit registration, I used the method many games you play today use. Every time you shoot, I send an invisible laser out from the middle of the camera, and if it hits anything it can destroy, it will destroy it. In conclusion, a lot of guns in games are actually ray guns, and you've been lied to this whole time. I got bored of the box, so I made it a sphere. I just really like how spherical it is. Next, I modeled a melon. Well, actually I did model a lemon as well, which you can destroy with your weapon. In Fruit Ninja, they have 3 models for each fruit, the full one and 2 halves. So to get around having to make 2 halves, I only chose to model symmetrical fruit. Genius, right? Because now I can just put the 2 identical halves together and split them when it gets shot. Well, that definitely needs some work. Ah, that's better. I also added a splash to make the lemon look more juicy. Then I realized I accidentally added lemons the size of a semi-truck, but I fixed that quickly and I added some UI, and now the game is really coming together. I needed some sound effects, so I downloaded most of them, but lucky for me I am in illegal possession of a bunch of firearms, so I just recorded the reload sound myself. FBI, open up! I also just searched up Japanese music and stole the first thing I found. It sounds very good, so I'm gonna keep it. And finally I added bombs, which I'm still really proud of, along with bananas and apples. And with that I present to you Fruit Shooter. This is actually really fun and good for training your aim, so AimLabs is probably shaking in their boots right now. And if you want to play this, it's in the description for free, and all I ask in return is a sub to the channel, and a comment on what I should make next. And check out this video where I found out ChatGPT was a better game developer than me, which was really sad. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna start making a horror game soon, so stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you for watching.